Friends, shalom, and welcome to our reflection on the spiritual bite for today. Today we are looking at Paul's teaching in Corinth. Paul now left Athens and went to Corinth. And in Corinth he met Aquila and Priscilla, who had come from Rome, following the expulsion of the emperor Claude. And there Paul tries to teach the Corinthians, especially Jews, about the Word of God, about Jesus Christ. He tries a lot to make them enter into this new way of life, but they refuse. So Paul makes a preferential choice to go towards the pagans. He says, now it is no longer up to me, it's up to you. Me, I'm turning to the pagans and I'm going to preach to them the Word of God. It is up to you to see what you do with your faith. Paul continues, and then he is also teaching us, you and I, to know the best time when to turn methods, when to change methods, or even when to turn back, when to go and do something new completely. The method he was using to convince the Jews and the Greeks in Corinth never worked. The Jews did not want to become Christians. So Paul says, now it's enough. I leave you alone and I go to another people. We also need to know when we need to leave people alone and go and preach the good news to other people. When we leave to stop doing the same thing the same way as it was done earlier, and then start doing it in another way, so as to entice people to become Christians, or so as to entice people to learn about our Christianity, to learn about Jesus Christ. The way the gospel was preached in the earlier days is not the way we are going to preach it today. That's why I'm even using this social media to reach to you, so that maybe God would use this means of communication to touch you and win a soul for himself that you are. So we need also to know when we need to solve our conflicts. There are other ways. You might have been talking to somebody, talking over and again, but yet it is not making fruits. You need maybe to engage somebody else, or maybe to change the location, to change the language. So many things come into play. And in all, Paul really teaches us in his making of the preferential choice in the way of evangelization in the early church. May God help us also to be better evangelizers, better communicators even. God bless you and keep you safe. Ciao.